Okay, can y'all see me? Nice music. Thank you, Moon Chan. I don't know if I've seen you before. Welcome to the channel. I hope that you hit the like button. And if you're subscribed, thank you so much. All right, so you guys, I'm here tonight to answer you guys' question. Whatever question you have, if it's based off love, that's cool. If it's not based off love, that's cool as well. I got 7 people in here. For the 7 people who are here, make sure we got 7 likes, baby. Do we got 7 likes? Yeah. Yes. All right. We good to go there. We can start answering some questions. All right. So I got my glasses on so I can see a whole lot better. I got lazy eyes tonight. And we're going to start. Hey, Emily. Ooh, we got the hot stuff in tonight. Okay. Let's see. You said, hey, girl. You said, I'm going spicy tonight. What are Jordan's sexual fantasies of you? Let's find out. Let's find out. And I got my special drink here. It's apple juice. No, I'm playing. Okay, so we're going to figure out. This is from Emily Rosa. And I'm going to say hey to everybody else too. Destiny and Tania and who else? Consciousness and Renee and Julissa, how are y'all doing? So glad to have you guys here. I know you guys haven't seen my face in a while, it seems like. All right, so yeah, everybody, I don't know what's going on, but for some reason they say that my PayPal app isn't working. And if it's not, you can donate to the Cash App if that's okay. If not, I do have an Amazon wish list too. You can check the description box to see what you can do to get like an Amazon, to get on my Amazon wish list and what I'll do for you in return, because everything is an energy exchange. So let's go ahead and get into Emily Rose's reading. Everybody, I pick at random. If you want to donate, that's fine. If you can donate, just make sure that you post your question with the crystal ball, okay? The crystal ball just lets me know that you donated and you should get your priority reading. You should be ahead of anyone else, okay? Especially those who have not donated. All right. So this is going to be like kind of quick answers tonight, not doing like really long extended answers. Sometimes it works that way, sometimes it don't. Anyway, Emily, back to Emily. All right, let's see. Hey, girl, you want to do a spicy reading tonight? What are Jordan's sexual fantasies about you? Let's find out. Clear the deck. Ask my spirit team to please jump in at this time. Let's find out what is the sexual energy of Jordan. Yes, I'm asking my spirit team to go check out Jordan's sexual energy. But this is for the highest and greatest good of Jordan and Emily, right? A new couple. What a potential new couple. So what's the sexual energy that Jordan has? For Emily. What's the sexual energy Jordan has for Emily? One more card. Okay, I know you probably can't see my you probably can't really see my cards, but I'm going to hold them up to the camera to show you. First, I'm just going to talk about this. The overall energy on the back of my deck, I got the Hermit card here. So I'm going to tell you there's a lot of internal things that Jordan is going through. Not necessarily bad, but I feel like he withholds a lot, okay? Because I got the 4 of Pentacles as well. So there's a lot of stuff that he withholds. I do sense that there is a highly sexual energy about him because we have the Death card here. So Death card to me just represents Scorpio energy, and Scorpio energy does rule the gonads, or it rules that area in the sacral energy. So I feel like this means that he can get pretty creative when it comes down to his sexual energy and the desires that he might have and that he wants to kind of bring into fruition, but he's waiting for the right time. Oh, you can see it on both my cameras. So you can choose whichever card you want to, you can choose whichever one you want to look at. But this is just saying that he has the potential to create a lot of different scenarios with you. There's not just one thing that Jordan likes to do with you. I feel like he has a wide variety of things that he's capable of doing. But right now, I think he's trying to read out your energy and see where you are as far as your sexual, desires are, because I think depending on how sexual you can get, that's how sexual he can get. I feel like he's a person who's kind of like, laid to rest, like doing a lot of adventurous things. So I think that he's trying to turn down the notch on his sexuality a little bit, especially because we have the Death card, which represents transition. And then we have the Four of Pentacles, which represents trying to withhold a little bit. And we also have the Hermit card here. So I feel like he's still trying to sort of a little bit withhold. But let's try to see what type of confessions would he have for you, so I can see a little bit more into his emotional state of mind, because we have the Four of Swords, which does represent more of an internal type of thinking process here. So this is more than just a physical thing for him. There's a lot of internal things going on. That's what I said at the beginning. Okay, let me just keep on going. Yep, I figured that's what it was. Yep. Pull that over to the side. And one more card so I can get a little bit clearer, more energy. Okay. So the card that I got says, I want you right now where you are. Wait, where are you? Okay, so I want you right now. Where are you? So definitely this person does want to be in your energy field a lot more. I don't know. I'm seeing the map, so I don't know if you guys are like distant from each other, or if like there's like a bit of a distance, or maybe he's just not where he wants to be with you on an emotional state first. But I'm sensing that he's waiting for you. And I feel like we have the keyword being here, seduction. So I'm thinking that it's more of like I always say the word slow burn, but sometimes slow burns are really something that gets us it gets us in the mood a little bit more. And that's why we have the Four of Swords here. So this slow burn is something that he kind of fantasizes about. I don't really sense like a whole lot of just get in there and get it done type of thing. I think he's just, slower when it comes down to expressing himself sexually here. And then it says waiting for you to come. Now that could mean literally waiting for you to come, or like I said, it could mean that he's waiting to see what your energy is, because I think I said that before. I said that he's waiting to kind of see what it is that you do and how you put out first before he puts himself out second, because I think that he can go pretty high, but he don't want to scare you off. So right here it says I've come to take you in. So there might be a little bit of liking the way that you dress. So if you find yourself in a sexual situation with him, dress to impress. Okay, so fishnets, if you like high heels, if you like fancy stuff, like find yourself doing that more often when you're around him. Even just hinting at it, subtle hints of having like fishnet stockings on underneath your skirt or something like that. That is all it takes for him. This person is very visual. I can see that, especially with being very visual. It just sparks something in his imagination. Four of Swords, that kind of it increases the need, right? It increases the need. So dress out for this person. There's a lot of joy that comes from this. Also, the Nine of Cups can represent self-pleasure too, right? So no doubt he's probably whacked himself off a couple of times to your energy. Okay, so thank you, Emily, for asking your question. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next person. I have not been keeping up with comments. So let's see. Kitty, you said you've been intimate before. Next time when you guys are intimate, wear something nice. I'm not saying like, just wear something nice when you see him, but wear something nice and then like keep it on during the time, okay, yeah. So thank you, Emily, for coming to the channel. Let's go ahead and go to the next question. And y'all, I pick at random. Ooh, you guys are seeing each other this weekend? Yeah, so you have to be the one to set the tone. I can tell that right now, especially through the cards. You're going to be the one to have to set the tone. I wonder how far away do y'all live from each other? Because it feels like y'all don't see each other very, very often. Like you're not always in contact very often. It says waiting for you to come. So maybe that's what he's talking about. He's waiting for you to get here. He's waiting for you to come see him. So definitely a lot of seduction, a lot of kiss going on. He is a hopeless romantic too. I wanted to say that as well. So it's all about the mind for him. It's mental stimulation and visual stimulation. All right. So You say you're only 5 minutes away, but we're in school, so we see each other on the weekends. Okay, so there's limited amount of like actual contact between the two of you, but that's cool. All right, so what's up, Raina? What's up, girl? Austin's here. Hey, Austin. Nice to have you guys. I'm glad you guys are here. You guys are all my security blanket. Okay, and this is coming from a person that actually I'm a little bit of an introvert. People don't know that, but I'm very much an introvert. I don't talk a whole lot to a lot of people. But let's see. And Kitty's here too. All right, so I'm just gonna go pick another question. Did anybody donate? If you did, you better say something because I don't see any crystal balls, and that's fine. But I'm just picking at random. So I'm gonna kind of move down. Let's see. Let's move down. Jalissa, what's the energy between me and my coworkers? Okay. What's the energy between you and your coworkers? You probably already know what's the energy between you and your coworkers, but we're gonna find out though. All right. So let's clear the deck real quick. Deck. Connecting with the spirit team of Jalissa. Jalissa wants to know what's the energy between herself and her coworkers. What's the energy between herself and her coworkers? What is the energy between Jalissa and her coworkers? Energy between Jalissa and her coworkers. What's the energy between Jalissa and her coworkers? No. What's going on with Jalissa and her coworkers? Okay. Have no idea why I have a romance card that fell out, but we do have the keyword being discernment here that came out as well, okay? Now, I'm really feeling like because of this King of Wands energy, I don't know if this has to do with a person in leadership or someone who feels like they want to play the leadership role. I don't know, but there's also some sort of combative energy going on here as well, or like some sort of energy to compete, or someone feels the need to always try to defend their own energy for some reason. And I'm getting like someone feels like they missed out on some sort of an opportunity here, like they had no other choice, or they had to take what was left, or maybe they're like I feel like they're missing an old position, or either they're missing out on something. I just feel like there's something that feels like they're feeling a little bit out of place and disconnected. That's the energy that I'm getting, especially with the 7 of Wands and then the 8 of Swords, just meaning feeling like you're tied down, like you can't really take things to the level that you want to take it to, because you feel like the past is holding you back for some reason, or holding a person or a particular person back. And it could be a person in the position of leadership that is kind of holding you back, or either there's just a lot of competition to like get to one available position here. All right. I'm just feeling like mostly, I don't feel like there's a lot of great energy coming off of these cards right now. It could also be with someone just feeling a little bit more distant. I don't know if this is your energy, but I'm not getting a whole lot of like super duper lovey-dovey energy, except for the card that has romance in it. I don't really know necessarily what that has to do with anything, but it could be dealing with like favoritism as well. Maybe there's a little bit of favoritism going on. Let me see. You say you just want to have a better connection with your team. The first thing you say, you want to know if you can have a strong. I just wanted to know, what can I do to have a stronger bond with them? Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's a different question. Let's see, what can we do to have a stronger bond with them? All right. So the first thing I can think of to have a stronger bond with your, okay. So we have the 7 of Wands. To me, that's like a defensive card, but it's not, instead of like, you know, fighting against, it's like kind of going with the flow. And the thing is, I feel like sometimes maybe you feel like you don't always agree with what they say, but like you kind of swallow the pill of like, okay, I don't really just agree with what you're doing right now. But, you know, and I'm not trying to say like bite the bullet or like, you know, tough titty to suck, but somebody's got to do it. But I feel like this is like saying there's a lot of people who do things that you don't really necessarily like, or you see a lot of things that you don't necessarily like, but it's like you kind of have to let it slide, and that makes you feel a little bit uncomfortable. The first thing I'm thinking is like, I don't know if there's a problem with teamwork or wanting to be more solitary energy. I'm just feeling like maybe there needs to be a little bit more teamwork, and maybe there needs to be someone who can withstand being a better leader, like maybe leading by example here. Definitely feeling like there's a lot of teamwork that needs to come together here. I feel like a lot of the stuff you might have to even turn a blind eye to. Okay, I'm not telling you to get used to what it is you're seeing or whatever, because maybe you're not used to seeing the things that you're seeing or experiencing the things that you're experiencing there. But I feel like a lot of this stuff, I feel like you're going to have to like turn some sort of a blind eye to it. Because there's a lot of things that you see that you don't like, because I see that you're blindfolded here. All right, there's a lot of things that you don't feel very comfortable with. And maybe that's just the way that they're used to running things. I don't necessarily see anything that talks about speaking out or going above someone's head. So don't necessarily do that. But you do need to continue to stand your ground and make sure that you can kind of stay on the same page as everyone else. I mean, of course, make sure you're doing everything within certain guidelines, but just kind of find yourself more working together first versus always having opposing viewpoints. That's the only thing that you say, that I see. Let me see what you say. I just let it be because I'm just a new coworker because you're new. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, it looks like, to me, it just looks like all you need to do is just kind of be on the same page as people. I'm not telling you to fake the funk, but there might be a lot of things that you will see that doesn't really resonate with you, but the way people do things. But just try to turn a blind eye to some things, and just kind of like, I don't want to say stay in your own lane, of course. Just know that as long as you can continue to sort of kind of stay in your own lane, and even though you see stuff you don't like, be like, okay, well, that's them. I'm going to do stuff the right way, but yet I'm not going to go against you. That's why we have the 7 of Wands there, okay? So I'm not seeing anything about doing a lot of talking or anything. To me, it just feels like you just need to stay in, the reason why I say stay in your own lane is because I have the 5 of Cups here. And to me, the 5 of Cups is like this person has just got their head kind of down, pointed away, like, look, I don't see what's behind me. I'm just focused on what it is that I have to do, and this kind of sort of proves yourself, in other words, it kind of proves yourself amongst the group. So that's all that I have for you. I really don't see anything else. And plus, I pulled cards for a different question, and I didn't pull cards for anything else. You feel left out sometimes. That's probably why I also got the 5 of Cups, but I already said that. Okay, I'm trying to read it. What was that? It sounded like somebody fell. You said just stay to yourself. Yeah, I ain't gonna even lie. I feel like, yeah, just stay to yourself. You can still talk to people or whatever, but there's still like a certain, you have to get used to people and the way they do things. So for the most part, you probably need to just sort of stay to yourself as much as you can. You can still communicate with people. Don't go above anyone's head. Try to stay in line with what everyone else is doing if you can help it. That's all I really get. I do sense that you feel a little bit left out, or maybe you feel like you're missing something, especially with the number 5, especially with 5, which kind of deals with like, a change or something like that. But yeah, it feels like you probably miss being at another place is what it really looks like. And maybe you're used to doing certain things a certain way. That's what it looks like with the 5 of Cups there. So it kind of makes you feel like you're a little bit uncomfortable doing things a new way, or doing things that you're not taught to do. So that's all I got for you. I'm sorry, those cards were pulled for a different question, but to me, the way my mind works is when I pull cards for a specific question and then you kind of ask another question. I mean, it is more in depth, but to me, it's a different. I could have gotten a much clearer answer if I had pulled for that question first. The Aquarius in you. You just want a good friendship with them. Yeah, I do sense that they're you know, I don't really sense a whole lot of openness amongst those people. So that's why I said, I think if you stay to yourself a little bit, you'll probably see things that you don't really like in people. But if you stay to yourself as much as you can, I think definitely somebody's going to reach out to you. That's what I think. I think it's going to come together for you because, I mean, that's what usually tends to happen for me. That's just me though. I usually stick to myself, and I feel like, you know, the people, I just give people a chance to like observe them. Just watch them, see what they do. See who is actually worth your time. Because not everybody's worth your friendship. Not everybody. And it might be a reason why they're not trying to reach out to you. It might be a reason. And it's not you, I'm just saying it might be them. Maybe you might need to stay away from some of them. Okay, I'm done. I'm done, Jalissa. Okay. All right, so I'm going to answer somebody else's question. Let's see. Okay, so we got 12 people in the chat. Do we have 12 likes? I don't even know. Do we? No? Oh, we need one more like? Is that what it is? Or we? Okay. Well, go ahead and ask your question, you guys, if you have a question. I think I saw some questions up there. Oh, we need 6 more likes? So we got, what?
You got 14 likes.
Oh, we got 14 likes? Oh, well, thank you all so much. Hey, you guys, did we? Oh, I missed your question. I didn't even see it. Tania, you're still here? Let's see what's next in love for Tania. That's okay, honey. All right, let's see what's next in love for Tania. All right. So thank you, my spirit team, my guardian angels, ancestors, known and unknown. Let's see. What's next in love for Tania? What do we see in love for Tania? What's next in love for Tania? Luke. Ooh. What's next in love for Tania? You will not believe what you just got. You got some good stuff. What are you doing? Okay, I'm just gonna say. Look at the strength card. We got one more card that fell. Okay, so the overall energy on the back of the deck was the strength card. So this definitely means that you're going to be overcoming a lot of things. Okay, I don't know if there's going to be like some major changes, some major transformations, but I feel like things are really going to start looking up for you. You have the Ace of Wands, so we see a lot of potential. I don't know if this is about you and your self-care routine. Is it going to like go through the roof? And for some reason, maybe because we've been in this pandemic, we're going to start getting out more. The sun is about to start coming out because we do have the sun coming out, right? With our Ace of Wands there. And we see the brightness. It's like you have a certain amount of control, and it's like you're going to be like knocking out people or things that don't serve you anymore. That's what I see using the club, right? You're going to be taking control of your sexuality is what I see. I also sense that there's going to be a person who's really going to be embracing you because we have the Queen of Cups and then we have the Lover's card. This person is going to be giving you a lot of embrace. They could be like, you know, a potential lover or whatever, but I'm sensing this person just has you're going to be able to really bear it all with this individual. This person is really going to come and be very highly dependable, somebody that you can really enjoy being around. They give you a lot of satisfaction and they nurture you to the fullest here. This is actually really good. Now, I'm sensing that you've had a lot of burdens in the ends, or either you're going to be getting rid of a lot of burdens because this was at the end, this 10 of Wands. So a lot of the things that this person is going to provide, they're going to provide an ending to all the harsh situations. That's why I said that they're very dependable here. And then the Strength card is like they're worthy of your love. They're worthy of helping to carry you through any hard times. So that's what the Strength card to me kind of represents. Being able to get over any fears or any doubts that you had from the past, any past relationships or past connections. I do sense that there's going to be an ending, and I sense that some people who used to deal with you in the past are going to be very regretful, because you're going to have somebody, or either this newfound love coming into your life, that's really going to like turn things around. Here, let me pull a couple more cards to kind of get an understanding of what else do we have. I'm going to pull a couple more cards. I feel like this person, I don't know if this person just has like a lot of fire signs. It's either fire sign or either water. Could be like a Leo as well for that, the Strength card. What's next in love for Tanya? You guys are going to be making a lot of memories together. Hold on. This is going to be a long-lasting connection. Whatever. Let me read your comments. Dang, my kids are loud. All right. Yeah, generosity. So the person that's coming into your life, or the energy that is probably already around you at this time, they are very much a generous person. They don't mind sharing. They can share their emotions with you very openly. If you've been noticing that maybe someone's been like skipping out on the energy with you or like holding back, this is the time that this person is going to really start confessing things. Yes, time to heal. So it says time to heal. There's going to be a lot of things that's going to be changed. Like I said, I don't know if you're going to be coming into yourself. The number 55 also represents change and, structure to be torn down and rebuilt in a better way. Okay. So it says snakes, time to heal. So the people who are in your life that didn't mean you any good, those people are going to be like, I don't know, like, it's like you're going to be defeating these people, right? I'm not saying you hit the snake or nothing, but that's what I'm imagining. Like this club is like hitting the snake, and or the people who have snake-like energy. And I actually like snakes. I don't have nothing against snakes. I'm just saying, like, people who have sneaky energy, sneaky behavior, sneaky energy on them, and who kind of damn. Let me change my music. Okay. But I just feel like you're going to be getting rid of a lot of people who don't mean you any good. Okay. I think there's going to be something that's just going to be changing. This new person that's coming into your life, you're going to be making a lot of memories with these people. Yeah, that's pretty much all I see, is that you're going to really have a really nice time when it comes down to, yeah, it looks like you're going to have a really nice time with this individual, with this newfound energy, with this person. I feel like it could be some sort of a Leo, but definitely this person is very highly dependable. We have the Queen of Cups, meaning this person does have like a nurturing aspect when it comes to your emotions, making you very happy. And you guys together in the world, you present yourself very well. You guys go together very harmoniously, I guess you could say. All right, so thank you for asking your question. Let's see, what's another question? Moon wants to know something. I'm going to read your question in just a second. Let me put my stuff back up. Is me and my crush emotionally connected to each other? And do we have a twin flame? Are you guys is each other twin flame? Let's find out. Oh. Thank you. Okay. So Moon Chan wants to know, is her crush emotionally connected? Are they connected to each other? And are they twin flames to each other? Are they each other's twin flames? Okay, let's find out. Let's see. So the cards I'm looking for might be like High Priestess, Six of Cups, things like that, to see if there's a deeper connection. Sometimes Two of Cups too. All right, so let's find out. Is Moon Chan and their crush emotionally connected to each other? And are they twin flames? This moon child is emotionally connected to her crush. Are they twin flames? Okay. All right. So are you guys twin flames? I'm going to say right off the top, I don't sense any twin flame energy here. I just feel like you guys were definitely in the same soul family with the 10 of Pentacles here. This means that you guys do have past history together, but I don't think that you are twin flames. You're not to me, what my cards say is that you're not the masculine version of him and he is not the feminine or whatever, vice versa. You are not the feminine version of him, and to me, he is not the masculine version of yourself. That's what the definition for twin flame represents to me. But I do sense that you guys had some sort of history together, because the 10 of Pentacles to me represents a long time of investment. And maybe, you know, there's been multiple lives where you guys have lived with each other or been in each other's energy. So maybe in a past life, you could have been a brother to this person, but it's somebody that you deeply love. In a past life, this person probably could have been a best friend to you. So I'm sensing that there is a sense of you guys rolled together. You guys did a lot of things together, but I don't necessarily see this person as being your other half. Okay. Maybe he might have even been a child to you in a past life. So there is a deep connection between you two. Yes, you do have an emotional connection to each other, but I don't think it is of a twin flame nature, if that makes sense. Okay. I do sense that there is definitely a romantic connection between the two of you right now. Just not necessarily twin flame, but just because it's not your twin flame doesn't necessarily mean that he's not meant for you in this lifetime. Okay. I'm just going to say that right now, I feel like right now somebody might feel like someone got away. This could be past life energy that I'm picking up on, but it could also be current energy right now. I feel like in the past, maybe you got away, or maybe you felt like he was taken away from you, or there was some sort of division between you and him. But the Five of Swords just tells me that there's some sort of like a mental blockage there. Okay, maybe you felt like you weren't good enough for him, or maybe he felt like he wasn't good enough for you. One or the other at some point felt that way. Okay, but I am sensing that there is going to be like a coming together, but there's just something kind of in the way of that. Okay. Two of Wands to me, when I look at it, it just kind of represents I have a goal, I have an obstacle, but I can't quite get to it. I can't quite be where I want to be because there's something blocking that energy here. I do feel like this person has something to express for you, because it says, what's the tea? So I'm guessing that there needs to be some sort of a relaxed sit down, have a cup of tea time, and just kind of talk about things that are going on with each other. Because I feel like some things are a little bit one-sided. I feel like somebody kind of wants the relationship or the connection to go one way, whereas the other person, in their mind, they're thinking the connection is going the opposite direction. That's what the Chariot card represents to me. It can represent sometimes like a tug of war in a relationship type of question. It can represent sort of a tug of war type of energy. But to me, I'm feeling like I'm seeing opposites, like opposite viewpoints. Maybe someone feels like, okay, this is the relationship and this is where it's headed, while the other person may not necessarily feel that way. Okay. I do feel like there needs to be something expressed, and it may have something to do with the opposing viewpoints. You guys might need to sit down and communicate. You said that he knows how you feel, but I'm not certain if he feels that exact way. I'm just going to be honest. That's what my cards say. And Moonchild, I hope that rings a bell for you. But I do sense that there is an emotional, romantic connection here. Okay. I just think that he's waiting to express that at the right time. You see how the flowers are behind the person's back? There is something that needs to be expressed, meaning that he is not being fully upfront with his emotions, whether he loves you and adores you like crazy, or whether he's just hiding something, but I feel like it's a pleasant surprise, because of the flowers are always pleasant. So you guys do have a past life connection. I can definitely see that. And I'm going to read a comment. You said, yeah, we did. And I kind of feel like that when the time comes, I will talk to him in person. It does. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming to the channel, and I'm happy that you pressed the like button. I know you pressed the like button, so I appreciate that, Moonchan. Now let's see. Is there another? You said yes. He hides his feelings and keeps it to himself. Sit down with a cup of tea and talk to him, then, girl. Get a cup of tea and talk to him. Where did my deck go? I don't even know. Okay. Where did my deck go? Did I set it down somewhere? Am I just tripping? Let's put the music back on. It fills the room because I feel a little empty, like there's only me in here. Let's put it on my show. Chicken sandwich. Okay. Now, while that's playing, let's go ahead and see. Oh, why doesn't your little sister talk to you anymore? Fairy Lily. Hi, Fairy Lily. I like that name, Fairy Lily. Okay, we're going to find out why doesn't your little sister talk to you anymore. Okay, let's find out. And I saw another question up ahead earlier. I think I wanted to answer that question as well. So, Fairy Lily, we're on your energy right now. I look adorable. I remind you of a coworker. I got my glasses on today. I'm just chilling with my hero shirt on. Yes, I got on my work socks. Okay, so let's see. Fairy Lily, why doesn't my little sister talk to you anymore? Let's see, why not? Why doesn't Fairy Lily's sister talk to her anymore? What's the dilemma? What's keeping them apart? Oh. Okay. Okay, the back of the deck is the Three of Cups, but I'm going to show what everything else has. So I feel like your sister, I don't know if she's kind of abandoned a group of friends or a group of individuals for a new group of friends or a new group of individuals. But the Three of Cups kind of tells me as the overall energy that she's been finding herself, finding interest in other things or hanging out with other people here. Okay, now I'm also sensing that maybe she might be in like some sort of a new setting because the World card to me sort of represents, okay, like I'm noticing the rope around the lady is kind of being like she's cut out certain people or either certain energies. And I'm not saying that you might be a part of the energies that have been cut out, but it sounds like you might be one of the energies that she's cutting out. And it feels like something that's on purpose. I get the Eight of Pentacles here and the Six of Wands reversed. So I'm feeling like maybe she feels like she's been getting a lot of negative attention, but she's trying to work on building up her finances as well. So this could be dealing with, I don't know how old your sister is. You said she's your little sister. She might not even work, but I'm feeling like it could be based off material possessions here. And the fact that maybe she feels like she's getting all the wrong attention. Okay, I don't know what type of group of people she's hanging out with now, but I'm feeling like she's being, for some reason, she left those people behind. I don't know if she felt like she didn't have anyone in her corner, if there was somebody she felt like she couldn't talk to. But I'm also sensing that there's a man that has something to do with it. This could be a father figure, but this also could be just an older man that's kind of influencing her in some sort of way. Or maybe she's just afraid of what this older man would think about something. I don't know if you guys have the same father, but I'm feeling like there's some masculine energy around her that's really making her feel a little bit more cut off. And it's making her want to go into a new situation. And we have the World card. I think about being distant, whether that's in the mind being distant or wanting to separate yourself in a new world. It's like wanting to turn in on yourself here, especially with that Five of Cups. I'm just sensing that there's a lot of like emotional loss going on within her. I'm also sensing like a little bit of depression and maybe even, I don't know how old your sister is. I don't know how old she is. But I'm also sensing with the Five of Cups being there and then the Three of Cups, I don't know what she's indulging in or if she's drinking alcohol or not. I'm not going to get too personal with this because this seems kind of, really seems like something serious here, but you said she moved to Hawaii and is with my dad and my brother. My dad, I can't read it. Hold on. Let me just click on your. Yeah. She moved to Hawaii and is with my dad, my brother, and my dad, and she only calls and texts my mom. Yeah, so that's probably what it is, the fatherly figure. And I talked about her moving to a new place or whatever. I'm also sensing, I don't know if she works yet, but I'm feeling like she's trying to, she's either leaving something behind or trying to find new friends. But I'm feeling like with these new friends, I'm not saying she's getting in trouble or nothing, but I feel like she's doing a lot more drinking or partying, or like, I don't know if she's like trying to get to know a different side of herself, and maybe she's just so indulged in having a lot of fun. But I'm also sensing a bit of depression here. So I am sensing that there's probably, like, I don't know if she drinks alcohol or not, but I'm just feeling like there's a lot of there's other people around her, like she's getting new friends or something, or busy trying to make new friends. That's pretty much all I'm sensing. I do feel like she feels like someone is like she can't talk to someone, because we have the 6 of Wands reverse. I'm feeling like she thinks like she can't talk to someone, or maybe somebody won't understand. That's all I got here for the most part. I know that seemed kind of confusing, but I feel like she feels like because she's in a new area, she's around people who may not understand or know her, and she feels like she really can't talk to people. And I also think a part of her with the 5 of Cups also misses her old life, right? And the 2 cups that are spilled that have blood in them probably represents the relationship between you and the mother, because those are blood relatives, right? And then we still have 2 other cups here behind, which could also represent the father or the son. But for the most part, I'm really sensing that there's something going on with the dad. I don't know if she's in a bad, I don't know if she feels like she doesn't have anyone to talk to, or something's going on with a masculine energy, a masculine father figure energy here. And I think she's getting a lot of negative attention, especially with this 6 of Wands being in reverse and the 3 of Cups. Negative attention probably from partying, not being serious with things. I don't know what kind of stuff she's getting into down there, but it seems like she's really cutting herself off, and she's trying to like find herself. But I think that in finding herself, she's kind of getting lost, is what it looks like to me. So you said, yeah, my bro and his girlfriend are toxic, but she doesn't see how. Oh, damn, that's probably definitely it. Yeah, and there's something going on with this father here. I don't quite know what's going on with the father, but there's definitely something going on with the father that really has her, like he's a big part of the reason why she's upset. That's just what I'm seeing. But hey, I hope that you said thank you so much. Said thank you so much. Yeah, I've heard she's bugged with my dad. Yeah, she's really, there's something that she really doesn't get along with the father right now. Something, it's like she's really feeling very distant from the father. Okay, so thank you for asking your question. I hope that gave you a little bit of insight. I don't think it's anything that you personally did. I think it's just her and the situation she's going through, and the World card being a new environment. She's trying to adapt, and she's finding all the wrong outlets to let go. So that's all I can say about that. But I don't think it's anything that you did. So yeah, that's probably it. Maybe she's scared that you're going to lecture her or something. She feels like she can't really, talk to, like, no one will understand, and maybe she just get all the wrong attention. And she just feels like she wouldn't be heard. She wouldn't be supported, especially with that 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands, when it's upright, that definitely represents, being praised for the good work that you've done. But when it's in reverse, it's being praised, or not praised, it's being shunned for the bad things you've been doing, or for not acting appropriate or whatever. So let's see. Thank you, Fairy Lily, for asking your question. Let's see. Ilda, my Ilda is here. Hi, Ilda. I gotta call you tonight, girl. I haven't called you in a while. I got back to work tomorrow, but yeah, so we're gonna do 20 more minutes, and let's see. Okay, Destiny, I'm going to answer your question if you're here. So tell me if you're here by texting something at the bottom. Text a heart or something. Just, I don't care if you text a letter I or something. There you go, Triple Moon Goddess. Tell her you love her. Thank you, Triple Moon Goddess, for being here. Triple Moon, hey, you guys, check out her channel. I'm pretty sure most of y'all already know Triple Moon Goddess, but her channel is pretty banging too. Like, I really like how she sets it up. She does some really good. Oh, thank you, honey. Thank you. Got the natural on today, baby. I'm just like, yeah, you guys check out her channel. She has a beautiful setup. It's gorgeous. And she does some really amazing readings as well. Like she does pre-recorded readings, but her setup is always something that just, to me, I love visually stunning things. And her channel really gets me excited to see her stuff, you guys. So let's see. Okay, so Destiny, you still here? Okay. You said you need closure. All right. Why did Keegan ignore me today and hid from me? I'm confused and overthinking. All right. So we'll find out what's going on with Keegan. What's going on with Keegan? Next is the Spirit Team of Destiny. What's going on with Keegan? What's the dilemma between Keegan and Destiny? And why did he ignore her? Turn my deck up, right? What's going on with Keegan and Destiny? Why did he ignore her? What's going on with Keegan? Why did he ignore her? Wow, these are wild. Okay. Overall energy is 5 of Wands. So definitely there is some hostilities going on. I feel like there might have been some words that were said or some ideas that were spoke upon that there was a disagreement between. I don't know if this is someone who kind of spoke out and didn't think about what they said and they just kind of said it. But I'm feeling like with this King of Swords here and the Ace of Swords, I think that perhaps there might have been something that was very straightforward that was said, and there wasn't a lot of, I'm not going to say there wasn't a lot of planning put into it, but I feel like it was very blunt and very honest, and when they said it, and I think it kind of hurt. And the words, you know, I don't know who said what to who, but I feel like the last conversation that was had was something that was very, not necessarily demanding, but feeling like this person, you couldn't persuade this person with no matter how many words you use, because we have the King of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles is definitely going to be fixed, right? He's not budging, he's not moving. And I feel like there was a lot of time invested. I feel like probably this could have been literally time that you invested in this person, but I feel like you're starting to kind of, you started to express yourself, and maybe you might have said something that did not settle right with him. And with his King of Swords type of energy, perhaps he could have been more so on the side of like, well, this is how I think, and I'm not going to change that. I feel like he might have moved on, because we have the Magician card, and then we also have the Nine of Wands here. So I feel like he may have moved on. He has cut you off for a reason. I think there might have been a lot of, not saying miscommunication, because I feel like the communication was blunt and straightforward. And I think that someone just didn't really take it well. That's also why we have the person bandaged up. It hurt. The words must have hurt. And I think that this person's cut off because of that. Will you be able to get back in? I'm not quite certain. I'm not quite certain if y'all are going to really be able to fix this, especially with the 5 of Swords. 5 of Wands is the overall energy. I think this person is just really hurt. And I don't see you really being able to get back in anytime soon. I think with the 9 of the Wands there, it's also representing things are coming to a wrap up. You know what I'm saying? It's like things are getting to the bitter end. It's kind of like a bittersweet ending is what it looks like to me. So closure, I don't think that you're going to get closure from this person. Let's see. Let me ask if this person wants to reach out and bring closure. I haven't even been reading. Does Keegan want closure? He is still undecided. He's still undecided, and he's still someone is a little bit torn between two options, one of two options. whether or not to continue to move forward. He really can't tell. He's not certain what the road would look like if he were to move forward with you, if you guys were to move forward together. And I think that's why he's going to continue to stay blocked from you. Okay, yeah. And then the back of the deck here, I just turned my cards over. I got 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups represents not necessarily being interested in what's being in the emotional energy being presented. This person is tired, or somebody is tired, and I think this might be a wrap. Sorry, I don't like giving bad news, but I really feel like this person is a wrap. And I don't think they're going to really necessarily change their mind anytime soon. Anytime soon is what I'm saying. So we had talk last week. We had talked last week. When we last talked, it was good, but then but now he's avoiding you. So there was something said in the last conversation that he truly didn't like. He didn't really sit well with that. Okay, that's what I'm getting. He didn't sit well with something, especially with that 9 of Wands and the 5 of Wands energy. There's something going on with this person. I don't sense like a whole lot of like, I don't even have any cups except for the 4 of Cups. That's the only cup that I have. So I'm not even sensing a positive emotional response to whatever was spoken about. Okay, so sorry. I hope that kind of helped you. I think that he's kind of confused about whether or not he wants to sort of continue this relationship. That's what I'm going to leave that at, okay? At this time, that's the energy now. Things can always change. Energy changes. All right. You said he asked you to hang out. Okay, so he asked you to hang out. Then if he asked you to hang out, did you say yes? And then he just said, and then what? Okay, so yeah, I don't really get what that said. Okay, so you really did want to know if there was I don't know what. Okay, you said yes, and then he's avoiding you now. There was something that didn't sit right with him. You misread that. I guess I'm misreading everything. Let's see. But Destiny, I hope that kind of sent some clarity to you. I think that he's a little bit confused, and I do sense the nine of Wands, him wanting to kind of draw a line between you and himself for some reason. So yeah, that is kind of crazy. But I think there was something said that did not sit right with him. Okay, so I think he's a little bit afraid to move forward with the connection with you. That's what I'm seeing right now, and that's what I'm going to keep it at. I think that he's afraid to move forward with the connection with you for right now, especially with the 2 of Swords. He's not quite sure where it's going to lead him to. All right, so I'm going to leave it at that for right now. Thank you, Destiny, for coming to the channel and asking your question. Okay. Okay, so K-Sag. Okay, I guess is he a Sagittarius? Is that what you're saying? K, the Sagittarius? And you want to know what is his current energy for you. And he is a love interest. So let's see, does he even know that you're interested in him? Okay. Gotcha. So I think I might pronounce your name wrong. Shri. All right. Christina, good to have you. It's okay that you're late. I'm glad you came. Push the like button. I know, girl. Okay, K's current energy for you. So speaking to the spirit team of Shri 4, what is the current energy from K, the Sagittarius, towards Shri? How does K feel about Shri? How does K feel for Shri? What's the current energy? How long have you known Kay, I wonder? Because I got the 6 of Cups, and then I also got the Judgment card. I got the Six of Cups and the Judgment card, meaning that to me, it feels like you guys have known each other before, or you have known each other a while, but this is a new thing that you're stepping into. With the potential card, with the Ace of Wands, it feels like this is something new that you're stepping into. And also I'm sensing that either someone is recently gotten out of a connection, or they're recently letting go of toxic behavior from another individual. We have the man and the woman here. So is this person just now getting out of some sort of relationship here that was pretty toxic to them, or unhealthy, or something that was really hard to break free of, but now they finally have broken free of that? And that might have been something that was holding the two of you back from each other, with the Two of Wands here. So I am sensing that there's a lot of plans that you guys are going to be spending it together in the future with the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is about envisioning the future, looking far out. So if you ask me, does this person see themselves with you? I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say yes, this person can see themselves with you. All right. But there is something that's kind of blocking it. And I believe what is blocking it is that there is a past connection or something very toxic that this person was connected to. I feel like it was a person. All right. And then we have, the overall energy is the Ten of Wands. So this person is really dealing with a lot of heavy energy right now. But I don't think that it has nothing to do with you. I feel like they're dealing with another individual that is very toxic. With the Hierophant card, I don't know if this person has a really strict, I don't know if they have a really strict religious background, or if they just really, I don't know if they have a really strict religious background, or if their family is involved, or they just usually value a lot of structure here. But this is a really hard thing for them to let go of that old relationship, for them to admit that it's a toxic relationship. Okay, but I do sense that they do see a future with you. I think that they definitely want to kind of give you a try. I don't want to say give you a try like nothing physical, but I'm sensing that they want to kind of try something new with you. So you might expect to get some sort of surprising news from this person, or you might expect to get some sort of feedback from this person. And it could be more so emotional and energy wise. You'll notice that he'll start being really friendly with your actions, with his actions. And he'll probably start being a lot more aggressive with his demeanor towards you as well. Okay, yeah, he's definitely going through something, because I've got Rhino Spirit, overcome any obstacle. And then it has the number 50, which is like 5 tens. So 5 representing the number change, and then 10 representing an ending. I feel like he's getting out of some sort of a relationship. Let me see. Okay. Oh, you said you had a fight and it is resolved now. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So, yeah. Okay. So, okay. You said, so that person, is that toxic energy or that toxic behavior yourself? So is that why he's literally cutting that toxic behavior out? I'm not saying that he's actually cutting you out, but I'm just saying like there's an ending to something that was very toxic here. All right. But like I said, you guys have a lot of past together, and I think he wants to retry. The Judgment card is about having a second chance anyway. You see the people are like rising up from the grave. They get a second chance at life. So this looks like a pretty much a positive reading, honestly, to me. All right, so let me see. I have a card here that says dream the world into being. And to me, that almost looks like the Two of Wands card again. All right, so dreaming the world into being, that sort of represents, I see something in the future and I know how I want it to look, and I'm going to try everything I can to make it look as my vision wants me to see it. You know what I'm saying? So definitely he's going to be kind of bursting through any obstacles. So I don't sense that he's going to be throwing your relationship to the wayside, if that's what you're asking. I think his energy is like, it's still steady and it's still commitment, but right now there has to be an ending to the toxicity. Okay? That's all I got for you, Shri. Yeah, manifestation. All right, so that was a pretty good reading. I think that was very positive, very honest as well. I didn't realize it was talking about you, but hey, it's okay. But at least it looks like you guys are going to be moving forward with each other. Let's see. Anybody else want a reading? Anybody else want some free tarot? I didn't see any crystal balls, so please holler at me if you donated and I skipped you. I'm sorry if I did. And thank you for donating. Anybody else want a reading? Okay. Wana. I'm going to call you Wana. Thank you, Wana, for coming to the channel. What do my guides have to say about my home life? And what should I do? Okay. Let's find out, what do the guides have to say about your home life. Home life can mean anything. That can mean anything. It can mean a whole lot of stuff. Your home life. Okay, we'll see. We'll just see. Message the spirit team regarding angels and spirit guides of Wana. Spirit, you know what Wana is trying to ask me. So if you understand what it is she's trying to ask me, please convey that in the form of the tarot cards and the oracle cards I have here before me. What does Wana need to do about her home life? What should she do? What do they need to say? Is there anything going on with her relationships or finances in her home life? Is there any information that you want to give so that she can get clear and concise answers? Okay, anything else that needs to be prioritized? What are we prioritizing? Okay. Anything else? Okay. Let me ask a couple more questions. What does Wana need to know about her home life? What does Wana need to know about her home life? Okay, Wana, I don't know if you're like in between situations or thinking about making some sort of a big move, or either you're like in between, like, I don't know if you're in between some sort of transition right now. I feel like, I don't know why, I feel like a part of you wants to go and search for your happy ending, or either a part of you wants to move away from any type of things that don't necessarily serve you, but you're not sure how to get there. That's sort of what it looks like here, because we have a person that's walking away into the void or into the darkness here. And then we have the moon out, which means that you're kind of, not necessarily there's a fear, but there's like an uncertainty about what's around the unknown. And that's what makes you afraid to go out and get what it is you're looking for. But we have a card here that says, take a leap of faith. And we have the grasshopper. And this kind of reminds me of like new energies, being able to embrace new energies and being able to grow, right? Being able to grow and being able to accept any type of changes that come along with you. Now, I also sense that like I said, there is a little bit of fear, but I have the strength card here. So this means that there's either going to be someone or some sort of energetic, so you're going to muster up the courage to kind of like, if you're fed up with something, you're going to find it within yourself to kind of control that fear and be able to move forward here. I'm also sensing that there might be a little bit of chaos going on around you. It seems like we have the Five of Wands and we have people like fighting. So I don't know if you feel like you have to compete a lot, or if you feel like you have to like argue with people. And I'm also getting like a masculine energy here as well. Sometimes I always associate this with like a father figure energy or a masculine energy. I don't know if there's like disagreements going on between you and another man in the house, or masculine energy, but I'm feeling like the relationship is strained here. All right, that's the first thing I'm noticing. Then Spirit says that you might need to prioritize a lot of things a little bit better, and that kind of comes along with our strength card. And then the Four of Swords here is about getting a little bit more organized and how you can move forward with your plan here. But also the first thing is you need to find the strength within you. Okay, once you get organized, you can find the strength within you to like kind of set out things and take things one step at a time, right? If you notice in the man's hands, he has one sword, and then all the other swords are still hanging up on the wall, meaning he's getting one thing done at a time. And before you know it, you're putting one foot in front of the other, and you've made a whole You've made a whole new move to what it is you need to, where you need to be at, right? So that's pretty much the energy that I'm picking up on. But I do sense that this is saying that you need to embrace the in-between. So that can mean anything. That can mean embrace the transition that you're going through. That can mean embrace moving between two different worlds, or, you know, this is all a learning lesson for you. That's what it feels like your guides are trying to tell you, okay? I'm just sensing there's a lot of hostilities between you and like a father figure, or you and a masculine energy here. So, you know, I just feel like there's something that you are meant to do, and you will not find this until you have moved away or cut loose the things that don't serve you anymore, especially with that Eight of Cups here. But this tells me that there's I'm also sensing that there might be even a job opportunity or some sort of a financial opportunity, because it looks like the dove is putting in some sort of material prosperity into your cup of emotions. And that's going to help you get, you know, more emotionally satisfied. And it's probably going to be the leg up that you need to walk away from all of the drama that's going on around you. I know that was kind of a all over reading, but I hope that made sense for you. You said, yeah. Okay, well, thank you for coming to the channel. I hope that helped you. I don't know what the sad face means, but hopefully it helped you. You said you're in the process of finding a job. Yeah, so don't worry. It's going to come. I said that as well. So I do believe that there's going to be a job that's going to come to kind of, you said, thank you so much for the advice and the reading. This really resonated. Well, thank you. And I really appreciate you coming to the channel and giving me such a beautiful question. I really love spirit team questions the best, because I work with spirit teams all the time. So I do sense that there is going to be a job that's going to, an offer that's going to be coming to you, some sort of material wealth that's going to come to you, that's going to aid in you making that transition, okay, to find your happiness here. All right. So thank you. All right. So all right, so let's go ahead, and I'm gonna do one more reading, you guys. You said you're watching The Hangover 3. Oh my goodness, I need to see that movie. Wait, I don't think I've ever seen Hangover 3. I was still stuck on Hangover 1 and Hangover 2. Girl, those people had me rolling. Woo! Let me drink a little bit more of this. That show is so funny to me. I want to watch it now. Absolutely. Hold on, let me fix my music again. Oh. Thank you, Raina. I'm sorry, I'm just now seeing this. I haven't even been paying attention, and I have my notifications off. I was just looking at it. But if anybody donated, please say something, because I don't know if they did. Oh, Conscious is here. Hi, Conscious. And did I already answer your question? Are you just waving at me? I'll answer your question if you want to be next. Okay, so we're going to Triple Moon Goddess, and then we're going to do Conscious. So you just go ahead and post your question. I'll get you next. And if you have a question right now, go ahead and post it. I'll answer yours as well. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good. So let me get my music right. Okay. Okay, so you said, will my life get better soon and or financially? And what does Spirit want me to know? Okay, let's see where your life get better and or financially. What does Spirit want you to know? All right. What does Spirit want you to know? For Triple Moon Goddess 1111. Oh, shit. All right, so Triple Moon Goddess 1111, connecting with the spirit team of Triple Moon Goddess 1111. Will life get better for Triple Moon Goddess 1111? What obstacles does she need to overcome, and how can she best overcome those obstacles? And what's on the verge for her financially? Any type of financial? Okay. Okay, overall energy. Overall energy, I have the Page of Swords. Okay, so this means to me that you are going to start looking and start investing in new ways to be mentally prepared. You're mentally preparing yourself for something here, okay? I feel like also with the Page of Swords and the Moon card, which is a major, I feel like there's something that you can intuitively be guided through, okay? You're going to be using a little bit of your intuitiveness to guide you through this new path that's not very well lit, but trust me, the path is there. And if you can use what you have learned and the things that you can feel on the inside to kind of guide you there, you're going to get there, okay? Right now, things are cloudy, okay? We have the Moon card, and you know that the Moon card represents that there might be like a dark phase, or maybe you're going through some sort of a transition and there's a pathway and the pathway splits and you're not quite certain where this path will take you and you're not quite certain where path B is going to take you. But if you use a little bit of your intuitiveness and the intelligence that you already possess, whether or not you feel like it's that the intelligence that of a king or a queen, you still have some, okay? It's not quite clear, but I feel like whatever path you take is going to lead you down the right path. In my head, I just saw the path, the rune that represents the crossroads. And that rune represents that there is more than one way to get to the same result. There's going to be a path that represents the hard way, and there's a path that represents the easy way, okay? And I'm not saying which way is the best, because I feel like sometimes the hard path may be a little bit more beneficial because you pick up more information along the way. Now, I'm just saying this is all just a part of your journey. I feel like you're definitely going to be going on some sort of a journey. There's going to be some sort of a major transition, and this transition is going to happen very fast, okay? Because we have the Death card, and then we have the Knight of Swords. So something really big is going to be coming in the springtime. I don't know what this is, but I feel like you're going to be celebrating some sort of a newfound success here with the Four of Wands. I don't know if you're in a relationship, so I'm not going to do this in a relationship reading, but I'm sensing that maybe there's going to be something very proud for you to show off, and you want the world to see it, and you want the world to celebrate this with you, or you want the people around you to celebrate this with you, okay? And I'm also seeing two women here. Now, it could represent two women getting married, but I'm not really looking at it as that, two women getting married. I'm looking at it as in maybe like a soul sister who is helping you celebrate these things, okay? So there's something important going on for you during the springtime and with another female individual here. Don't know if it's actually a sister, I don't know if it's a best friend, but I'm just going to call her a soul sister for now, okay? So there's going to be something that you're celebrating with either a soul sister or something very this person's going to be with you on a journey to help you get a new foundation here. I'm not really picking up very many financial cards here. I don't have any financial cards, but I will pull some for you. But first, let me just read the energy that's going on right now. Okay, the next thing I have is the Star card, okay? So this means that you could get a little bit of recognition, but once things start to speed up, I'm sensing that things are going to start to kind of plateau out, not necessarily slow down, but just plateau out. And things are going to get a lot more calm. And it's going to be like, okay, now that things have reached their peak, I get a chance to enjoy. This is my glass of tall water, or whatever they call it. This is my breath of fresh air. This is my chance to relax and enjoy what I have successfully attained at this point with the Star card being there. So you ask me, is life going to get better soon? Yes, it is. You're going to go down. You're going to have to make serious choices. Even though you don't know, you're going to have to be collecting information along the way, feeling your way around, just putting one foot in front of the other until you get to the place that you want to be at. I'm also sensing that once you get there, things are going to take the fuck off. Like things are going to really go fast. Like things are just going to be happening all around you. Good things, because we have the Star card here. So it's going to be pretty refreshing here for you. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's try to figure out if there's anything financial that you might need to understand, or, you know, is there anything financial going on? Will life get better for Triple Moon Goddess 1111 financially, from a financial point of view? What would we have? You fell out. This situation will what? Oh, okay. So it says this situation will bear fruit. All right. Whatever this situation that you're going to be going through during the springtime, which should be right around the corner. It's coming fast, soon. This situation will bear fruit. So this literally means that you're going to be like planting seeds, and we have mounds of gold. We have mounds of gold at the bottom here. So there's going to be a lot of things. It's like you're going to have more than enough. Okay, there's going to be some sort of an opportunity to come through, and it's going to come through fast. And you're probably going to have to use a lot of intellect in this new opportunity, right? Because the page is a person that they don't know all the answers yet, but they're on their way to obtaining it. Sorry, this reading was actually longer than what it was intended to be. But definitely, whatever this path that you're on, things are going to pick up. You're going to start collecting a lot of knowledge. And the more knowledge you collect along this path, the better things are going to get for you, okay? All right. So, yeah, another thing is I see that you're going to have to save a lot of your money, right? You're going to be saving a lot of your money. So whatever this is, put some of that money to the side, because I think that this money that you're going to put to the side is going to protect you. Protect your assets, protect your plan, protect your spells, whatever it is that you do, protect that. Don't tell anybody about it. Put it on lockdown, because you need even energetic protection around your spells, around your whatever it is that you do. I've always been taught that if you do a spell, don't tell nobody until it comes into fruition, because people can implant their own thoughts into it. It's like not really being aware that they're doing it, but they are. So, yeah. You said no more buying tarot. You said you miss it. You had a dream of April 3rd. No pictures though. Oh, you had a dream of April 3rd. Okay. So it was just the date that said April 3rd, and that is the springtime. You said maybe I'll feel better when my channel will do better. I think it's doing good now. Shit, I barely got 400 subscribers. But I still have fun with my channel. I still have fun with it though. I still have fun with it. You said I love the mini cards. I collect them. Oh, okay. So maybe start saving a little bit of your money. I think your channel is great. I really do think your channel is really good. So I think you have a lot of stuff to look forward to. All right. Oh, you said it could be your tarot friend. Yeah, maybe you guys should start collaborating together. Maybe that's what it is. And you guys are going to set something up completely together. Maybe you guys should start doing a series together. That'd be pretty dope. I'd like to see that. Let me know if you come up with something like that. Okay. You said Crockett is doing what? You said I'll take Crockett to kitty care and hope she doesn't come home. I hope not. Oh, that'd be something. Brought home some little kittens. Mama kitty. Okay, I said I was going to answer Conscious question. Conscious, repost your question, honey. I'm sorry. Oh, I see it. How does the Pisces that left me over a year and a half ago feel about me right now? You feel a deep twin flame connection. Okay. All right. How does Pisces that left me over a year and a half ago feel about her? All right. Connect to the spirit team of Conscious C. How does Pisces feel? They left over a year ago, and we want to know, how do they feel? Do they think about them? What do they think about? What are they going through emotionally? What's the energy surrounding them when it comes to Conscious C for the Pisces? Oh, let me figure them out, okay. And my heart. For the Pisces. For the Pisces that left Conscious C. Let me, before I start talking about it, let me pull some other cards so I can get, better answer. What do they need to confess? What do they need to say? What does Pisces want to say? What does Pisces want to say? Okay, now I'm going to talk about it. So conscious C, the Pisces, the overall energy for the Pisces is the Death card. So to me, this means that they are trying their best to move forward, but I feel like there's a lot of pain in moving forward, in moving on from this connection. All right. They're leaving behind all the things. They're leaving behind even morals. I'm not saying that they don't have morals anymore at all, but I'm feeling like they're leaving behind a lot of morals. And I feel like they're, I don't want to say they're breaking rules, but I feel like they're leaving behind all the rules of the past. I don't know. Something about this tells me that they just wanted to get out and experience something else. Maybe they had other options. And the reason why I say that I feel like they had other options is because I got the seven of cups. Okay. So maybe they got kind of, what is it called? Bedazzled, their mind kind of looked at, oh, maybe I have a better opportunity here. But I'm feeling like I wish you could see my cards close up, conscious, because right after that, I got the Tower card. So I don't know if they left you for another opportunity, but whatever they left you for, it's not being cracked up. It's not all it's cracked up to be. Matter of fact, in the foundation of the plan of what they thought was going to go really well, it's starting to fall apart for them. After they left, things start to sort of fall apart for them. It may look good from the outside, but from an internal point of view, with the cups being there, from an internal emotional point of view, it's not all it's cracked up to be. Now, this person, I'm going to say that I think that they are afraid of commitment, and I feel like they still hold a soft spot for you, okay? It says, I'm afraid of commitment, and it says, you are my best friend. So I feel like for now, you guys are going to remain friends. I think that this person, if this person is probably not really is not ready to reach out to you because they're not ready to admit that they messed up. They're not really ready to admit that they need direction or they need your support. We have the Three of Pentacles, which represents not only working together, but being able to take directions, being able to listen to someone and be like, I gave you instruction, but you didn't follow them. Or it's more so about, okay, this is the structure of how it's supposed to be, but you left behind that structure and you started doing your own thing, and now you have this big mess, and that's why everything is falling apart, because you had you thought like the grass was green on the other side, so to speak. Now this person is still moving forward. I don't necessarily sense them looking back, but they're dealing with the mess that they have created, because we have the Page of Wands and then we have the Strength card. So to me, this is just saying, despite all the bullshit that they're still walking through, they're still going to continue walking through it. Right now, I don't see them looking back anytime soon. Okay. So how do they feel about you? I think that they will always hold a soft spot for you, but right now they're not ready to commit. And another thing that tells me they're not ready to commit is because we have the Three of Pentacles. Okay. The Three of Pentacles next to the Four of Pentacles tells me that they're not ready to commit, and they're still going to be holding on to that something about them that's very personal that they want to keep personal. They're not going to let that out. Okay. You said, can things change? We can reconcile. Yeah, for right now, I don't see this person looking back and reconciling. I can ask that question for you really quick to see, will there be a reconciliation? Let's see. We'll see what kind of card we can pull. Will there be a reconciliation? We can see, will there eventually be a reconciliation? Spirit, please show me within the image of the cards, will there be a reconciliation between Pisces and Conscious C? Is there room for reconciliation between Conscious C and Pisces anytime in the future? Okay. So eventually, I think this person is going to come and want to embrace you, because we have embrace the light and then we have dating. So eventually you guys will start dating. But right now, the current energy right now, this person is not necessarily looking back. I feel like they still have more messes to make, so to speak. So definitely, I feel like this person is going to start embracing the energy that you provide, because they know that your energy was where it's at. So I think that you guys are going to start dating again. Okay. So there we have it. Conscious C, best of luck to you, honey. All right. You're very welcome. And all right. I'm sorry, I must have said that he was a man, but I knew that I could tell by your picture you were a masculine. So I accidentally said masculine. I meant to say she. Sorry. You said you told her she would regret leaving you, and she is. I don't know if you spoke words on her situation or if she really was being bedazzled and she fell into some shit because she thought the grass was green on the other side. But the tower card here tells me that it's not all cracked up what she thought it was going to be. So yeah, boom dazzled. There you go. Boom dazzled. Okay. All right, you guys. I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. And oh wait, Brittany, you donated. I didn't even see that, Brittany. I'm sorry about that. So let's where did you put your question at? You said you can read her like a book. She's your angel baby. Oh, I can just feel the love coming off of that comment. She's your angel baby. All right, so Brittany donated. Thank you, Brittany, for donating. I'm going to go ahead and you post your question again because I don't feel like scrolling through the comments, but you post your question again, or maybe it's in PayPal. I'm not certain. It takes me a minute to look through all that shit. Go ahead and post your question again. Let me drink me some of that stuff. Let me cross my leg. Okay. So, Brittany, you want to... Okay, is a relationship coming in this year for you? Okay, we'll find out. All right. Connecting with the spirit team of Brittany Bowen. All right. Connecting with the spirit team of Brittany Bowen. Is a relationship coming this year for Brittany Bowen? Spirit team of Brittany. Is a relationship coming for Brittany? What does this relationship offer? Is it something that's worth her time? Is it something that's going to be long lasting? What's the energy around this new person? Is there a relationship coming for Brittany? Long lasting. She's gonna have to work at. Oh, I like this. See ya. What's the energy surrounding Brittany's new relationship? Give us a keyword. Okay, so overall energy. The overall energy is the Chariot. Okay, so to me, this just kind of represents that this person is definitely active in pursuing somebody, okay, and possibly pursuing you as well. They definitely have a lot to offer. I'm not going to say that they're carrying a lot of baggage, but this person is emotionally charged. That is what's the driving force between them finding a new person. So this person is coming with a serious intent. The Chariot doesn't just come into your life when it's just for a whimsical thing. First of all, we already know that the Chariot card represents a Cancer, and Cancers, they can be emotional, but Cancers are very nurturing. If we think of Cancer, we think of the crab. The crab carries its home on its back. That's why it represents the Chariot. If you notice that there's like a drapes and stuff behind it, it just means more of a like, you know, I'm coming with a lot of emotional, I don't want to say emotional baggage, but I'm coming with a lot of emotional momentum here. Okay, so they're looking for somebody and they're looking for a lot of different qualities within this person. So this is not a person that's like one you know what I'm saying, like they have multiple aspects to them that they are looking for someone to kind of mesh and mold with. So you're asking me, is somebody coming? Yes, I'm going to tell you though. So obviously this person is probably a little bit older than you are. They're probably a little bit older than you are. And I'm thinking like this is a masculine energy. I don't know if you're into women or men, but I'm saying this is a person that represents masculine energy here. They are very much trained in how to calculate their finances very well, how to plan for the future. They are very much they're not the type of person to do things just on a whim like that. They kind of invest in things, kind of like how they're doing with finding you. All right. This is not just something they're just going off and being like, oh, I think I want to be in a relationship now. Oh, it just fell into my lap. Okay. That was fun. I'm done. Next. They're not like that. They're a person that gets emotionally involved. All right. When I say emotionally involved, I got the 10 of coins here. So you're going to be spending a lot of time with this person's family as well. Okay. This family, the 10 of Pentacles represents a lot of family time, investments, and you're going to understand. I don't know if this person has like a lot of traditions that they do with their family, but I feel like this person is very highly family oriented here. So I don't know. Sometimes I hear that like, this is just off of hearsay. Maybe I shouldn't even say it, but I hear that a lot of Jewish people are very close knit. Okay. I don't know why I thought about Jewish people. I'm just saying Jewish people are very close knit. Like the men tend to stay at home for a long time, and they usually don't move out until like they're ready to like have a wife and start a family of their own. So this person, what I'm saying is this person is just ready to, when they commit, they're ready to commit and start off with like, almost like with a family here. Like this is just telling me that this person's coming with serious energy. That's all I'm going to say. Now, the tricky thing about this relationship is that we have the Knight of Cups. It came out in reverse. So this means to me at first, there might be a hard time getting involved, getting emotionally invested with this person. Like at first you may notice like, oh my goodness, this person, they have a lot of stuff going on. But as time goes by, as you spend more time with them, as you learn more with them, as you talk to them more with the Ace of Swords, you'll get a better understanding of this person. You'll see where they're coming from and you'll understand them more. And that makes you value this person a whole lot more. You're going to learn a lot about this person's past. Okay. You're going to learn a lot about this person's past with the Six of Cups here. You're going to be able to really see, I don't know, I feel like when I see the town in the back of the card, I feel like this person might be either long distance or they're coming from like a very traditional place, okay, where things are done differently here. So I don't know if you're going to be with somebody who's just coming from a long distance, or if they're just coming from a different like type of society. You know, that's what I'm getting here. And then also we have behind the two people, I read runes as well. And I'm just not noticing. I never noticed that there was the rune Gabo right where I'm pointing at. It looks like an X. That's called Gabo. It's a rune and it represents coming together. It also represents gifts. It also represents like signing on the dotted line, being official to one another, or coming together despite of your differences. You might have different backgrounds is what I'm saying. You might look differently, but I feel like this person is just definitely going to be something completely different for you. Okay. But nonetheless, we have the cards saying temptation and inspiration. So this person is definitely going to inspire you to do new things. They're going to inspire you to do things a little bit differently here. And I think that with the keyword being temptation, I think this person is going to be pretty hot too. All right, so you say, is their relationship coming for you this year? I would say yes, and I think it's a long-lasting relationship. Sorry, I'm so long. Those readings seem like they're so long. You said sounds really good. Well, I'm glad it sounds really good to you. I hope this person really makes you happy. Seems like they will. Be prepared to be with their family. Okay, this relationship, I didn't expect this relationship to come this year to actually be something serious here. I think it's going to grow. You never read those romance stories and like the books that start off like as like they dislike each other first and then they grow to like each other. I think this is what this is going to be, because we literally have the Knight of Cups is reversed. So, you know, yeah. So thank you for coming to the channel. You guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and take off. Thank you for donating, Brittany. I really appreciate it so much. Everybody who's here, please remember to hit the like button. If there's any bush babies in here, hit the like button too. And I'll see you guys next time, okay? What is this? You said, that sounds beautiful. Thank you so much. I'm awesome. Okay, thank you very much. I like the compliment. All right, everybody. I'm going to call it a night. Bye.